Welcome to another episode of Jay Leno's Garage. We're going to talk about something I thought had been lost to time and history, never to be seen again, Coco mats. Now, if you don't know what those are, when I worked at a Mercedes dealership back in the late 60s and early 70s, Foreign Motors of Boston, people come in, they'd buy their 6.9, their 6.3 Mercedes, or 356 Porsche or whatever, and you could get the black floor mats, or you could go for the Coco mat. And it was always seemed very exotic. The Europeans had Coco mats. We Americans had these dopey kind of black mats that had Ford or Chevy or something. But Coco mats always seemed very exotic. And all the people that bought Mercedes or Porsches or Jaguars or any of those things, they liked the Coco mats, especially in the winter with snow and rain. But what is a Coco mat? Well, we're going to show you right now. Let's bring in Drew. Drew, you're president. What's the official name of the company?
CocoMats.com.
CocoMats.com.
Right.
And you're the president, and you're making these things again.
That's right.
Now, what a Coco mat is. I'm not sure where Coco comes from.
Right.
And what is the actual fabric here?
Well, that's actually no, it's not hemp, but it's pretty much close to it. Coconut fiber, is actually made from the husk of the coconut.
Okay.
So what they do is they take the husk, they pull them off, they soak them in lagoons for about a year, and then spin them into a yarn dyed with all natural dyes, and then put onto a loom, and we design all the colors to go with them.
Well, these are kind of fun. These are the actual ads I remember, and this is the one we used to sell for, is that Mercedes? No, that's Porsche. That's Porsche. Where's the Mercedes one? Oh, they're all Porsche.
Original Mercedes catalog, they're showing them as an option. Let's see here. Here's the thing right there, Mercedes-Benz, or if that helps, like that.
Yeah.
Then right here shows in German the Coco Matten.
Coco Matten, yeah.
Yeah.
The Coco Matten, yeah. Get the Coco Matten, yeah.
Right. Everything from the 180Ds, 220s, 220 SEs, all the way to the 300 SL Gold.
Do you sell these in Germany as well?
Yeah, actually we do a lot of business everywhere from Germany, Europe, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, everywhere.
There you go. So if the Germans are buying them, that's pretty good.
Can't be too bad, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good. So. And look how much they were back in 1966, 67. $8.95 a set. Ooh,
yeah.
Well, yeah. A little more than that now.
Right, just a little.
But Han, this was a big distributor. This was here in California.
That's right. That's right. Exactly.
In fact, when I first came to L.A., I would always see their ad, and I ran out to their store. So it was kind of cool.
That's great.
But as you see, they come in all different sizes and colors.
Yep.
And of course, the great advantage is in wintertime with snow and rain and all that stuff, it would, I guess, what, absorb it or?
Yeah. Well, basically, the original Cocos were designed. Here, I'll show you. The original Cocos were a lot like this, which was basically an unbacked piece of coconut fiber that was see-through, and the design was that the dirt would shift from the top of the mat down to the bottom floors.
Right.
Pick these up. The original cars had rubber mats or rubber floors. Sweep out the mats, put them back in, you're good to go. Now, once everything started going to carpeted floors, there was kind of a need for something else. So what we did is we actually went ahead and started doing a rubber backing. So this uses an all-natural rubber nibbed backing that helps keep them in place, also keeps any kind of spills from getting down to your carpet kit, and they look nice all the time.
That's right. As I remember, most cars didn't have a carpeting on the floor, so you'd put these on. That's why it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. And obviously, they come in every conceivable color.
Yeah, that's right. We also do, other than just cocoa, we do sisal, which comes from the agave plant, same plant that gives us tequila. Okay. And this is actually a new line that we're carrying here, which is seagrass. So this is actually made from seaweed that's woven and put into mats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll keep you from driving barefoot.
Yeah. Definitely. Or you can put some salt down, exfoliate your feet. You'll be good.
Very good, very good. Yeah, but I just like the feel and the look of them, and for me, it's just the whole nostalgia thing. This is what I chose for my 356 Porsche. As you can see, they fit perfectly because obviously they're made specific. They're not one size fits all. No, not at all. Every mat that we do is custom made for every single customer. So whether they want a black and red, black and blue, black and yellow, they want red binding, yellow binding, whatever it is, we can custom make it. And what is this hole for here? Is that a hook? That's actually one example of, for a lot of cars now have the grommets, you know, like the Toyota Prius, cars like that. So we'll actually go ahead and install grommets on the mats to fit those factory locations. Right, to keep the mat from shifting. Exactly, obviously. And these are all, is this leather or vinyl? This is actually a leather-like
vinyl. It's really heavy duty, and we do it in different complementing colors to all complement the different colors of the Coco mats that we do. And they match the heel pad as well, so whenever we do a mat, black heel pad, black binding. Same thing goes with tan, brown, whatever else.
And how much do these mats cost?
A two-piece set is $139.95.
Okay.
And then we ship them for $15.50. So a total for a two-piece set would be $155.45.
Oh, very cool. And obviously you make it with the driver's side has the...
Yeah, the heel pad. The heel pad's pretty interesting. The heel pad design we actually got from a '66 Ferrari 275 GTS. And one of our clients had an original one, and was kind enough to let us actually take the heel pad off, send it to our factory, and use that as kind of like a basis for our design. And then what we do is we actually press the area where the heel pad goes in with a hydraulic press, about 40 tons of pressure. Pushes all the fibers down, we glue that down, then we put the heel pad down, stitch it twice, and all that's just to make sure the heel pad sits as flush with the rest of the mat as possible.
And I got to admit, they do last forever. I've seen Mercedes that have had these in for 10 or 15 years. And it isn't like a regular pad where you get the big hole with it.
Where your heel's sitting down, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very, very cool. And obviously, every conceivable, I'm not even sure how you would decide how to... what
color is best. But one thing that we're happy to do with all of our clients, and we do most of the time, is actually send samples of our product to them.
I see.
You know, tough with looking at the web and pictures online. You really can't get a feel of what it's going to look like in your car.
Yeah, I remember in the winter, as I said before, people really liked these because it was the snow and the ice and everything. It was just sort of...
filter down to the bottom.
Filter down to the bottom, and then you just pick it up and you clean it up.
Yeah, and you're not going to see. The best thing is that, you know, regular mats you get in your car, you get into your nice Mercedes-Benz, and you look down at those stark black mats, and you see every little pebble and everything. So what these do is really does a good job at all that dirt filters down from the top of the mat down to the rubber. When it comes time to clean, you pick them out, beat them on the floor, and you're back in business.
My 356 is all black inside, so it gives a little bit of color, a little bit of red. Also, they work in the Gullwing Mercedes, my 55 Gullwing as well.
Yeah, beautiful car.
Same thing. Very, very cool. Let's see. Now, how do people get in touch with you?
Best way to reach us is through either our website, which is www.cocomats.com, and then you can always call me. I'm the one that picks up the phone, so it'll be 800-461-3533.
And how's business going these days?
Business is great, yeah. You know, we've had a big rebound, you know, with the market and economy, but we're doing great and trying to stick with making an all-natural, eco-friendly product for everyone.
Right, very cool. I guess it is eco-friendly, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's coconuts and...
Coconuts, cactus, agave, everything,
Very, very cool. Very cool. Well, nicely done. As you can see, it is a high-quality mat. It's pretty thick, too. It's not some little... you know, 1/8-inch deal there, and you got the rubber on the back. Very, very nice.
And we hand make every single one of them in Fort Mill, South Carolina. It's
right? So
family business. Myself, my brother, my sister, my two little nieces come in on the weekend to help out, and
I think that's called child labor. So you're picking up some of the Chinese thing. We got 7- and 8-year-old kids working there like this.
Yeah, well, we want to keep that on the deal on that one.
But again, that's why he's here, because it's an American-made product for European cars, which is what we like to see. We like to help companies here in America using American labor and American technology. And very, very cool. Drew, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.